Hello, my name is Gary Hansen. I am the president of Professional Insurance Strategies. We specialize in helping businesses like yours take the guesswork out of insurance. Today, let's talk about builder's risk insurance. What is builder's risk insurance? It covers the cost of damages or destruction of buildings during construction. Coverage includes damage to buildings throughout construction and up until opening. Builders usually get reimbursed for covered losses minus any applicable deductibles when they buy a builder's risk insurance coverage policy. What does builder's risk coverage include? In general, builder's risk insurance coverage covers the property on construction sites when it's damaged or destroyed by fire, wind, vandalism, vehicle collisions, or other accidents. Some of the policies also cover construction materials stored off-site and cleanup costs like debris removal. But there's no standard template for builder's risk insurance policies, which is different from many other types of insurance. As a result, coverage can vary a lot by provider. Here's what to look for in your policy. Materials that can be covered if they're damaged or destroyed. All builder's risk insurance policies will cover the building that's being constructed or renovated, and usually that the materials that are stored off-site that are damaged or lost in transit to the construction site. Policies may not include the following by default. If yours doesn't, you may be able to add coverage via an extension or an endorsement. Documents and data. Blueprints, specifications, and other documents that are damaged or lost. Temporary structures, such as scaffolding or signs. Soft costs. The soft costs of delayed construction, such as architect fees, penalties owed to local governments, and additional real estate taxes. What are some of the covered causes of loss? Builder's risk policies usually provide all risk coverage, which means they cover property damage caused by anything except what is specifically excluded in the policy. Okay, what is excluded by builder's risk insurance? Some causes of loss that are often excluded from builder's risk policies are employee theft. To cover employee theft, make sure you purchase a commercial crime policy. Work vehicles. Cover your work vehicles requires a commercial auto insurance policy. Damage from earthquakes and flooding. Unlike most weather-related damage, earthquake and flood damage aren't covered by builder's risk insurance policies. These require separate insurance. Manufacturing defects or flaws in workmanship or design is not covered. If someone is injured on your job site, general liability insurance can cover your defense and settlement costs. If you're later accused of making a design mistake, you'll want professional liability insurance. Ordinary wear and tear is not covered. A loss has to be caused by something unexpected, in general, to be covered by this type of insurance. Builder's risk policies also exclude damage that occurs after a project is finished. Once construction is complete, your coverage ends. At that point, you can get coverage that's similar to builder's risk insurance by purchasing business property insurance to cover the structure and the contents in case of a fire, theft, hail, or other accidents. Inland marine insurance also would be something that's needed to cover materials and products while they're in transit. Other types of insurance policies construction companies might need are workers' comp insurance, general liability insurance, and oftentimes they need surety bonds. Next, how much does builder's risk insurance cost? Well, the cost of builder's risk insurance typically accounts for 1 to 5% of business's total construction budget. The following factors can affect the cost of your builder's risk insurance policy: cost of the project, the location of the project, the timeline of the project, the square footage of the construction site, the expertise and the experience of the contractors and subcontractors who will be handling the project. Next, the amount of coverage that you need, the quality of materials used in the construction. Also, logistics of the project, such as where construction materials are stored during the project. Before getting a business insurance quote for builder's risk insurance, you should carefully evaluate your construction budget. This is the total value of the completed building, excluding the land value, plus material costs and labor costs. Depending on what your policy covers and any add-on coverage you buy, you should also estimate the soft costs of construction delays. This can help you determine your appropriate coverage limits and the needs of your project. Thanks for taking the time to watch our video and learn about builder's risk insurance. Remember, We specialize in helping businesses like yours take the guesswork out of insurance.